Hello all, and I want to apologize. I know my yawning is annoying, and I just can't seem to help it at the end of the day. But I'm heading to my niece's senior night, which is in Middletown, which I should be there by now, but I was off yesterday for them to come into my apartment and do the little punch list that I had for them. My dishwasher was not bolted, so I couldn't use my dishwasher. And now I'm discovering I think I have to get that finished stuff, because the first load I did, me and my daughter helped me. Oh my God, I'm never getting out of this parking lot. She helped me, and we kind of did it, and everything came clean. And then we did another load, and they're all spotted. So that's what I'm thinking. So, new guy, heard from him, and he's like, any plans this weekend? Like, I didn't hear from you all day yesterday, and now you're asking me on Friday if I have any plans for the weekend? I don't think so. So I said, yes, I do. So he goes, oh, I figured since I didn't hear from you, and you didn't ask me if we were getting together. And I said to him that, try not to yawn. I said, well, I'm surprised you didn't ask me, because you asked me like the first time we met, when we were saying goodbye, what my plans were for the following weekend. And when we got together last week, you didn't even mention it. I left my coffee in the car because it's cold enough. And it's iced coffee. So, he's like, oh, okay. Next weekend, if you can come by me again late. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not available Saturday night. And I'm going to break it to him gently this week. You know, the whole, I don't think we're compatible. I want someone that is more available. And I'm not trying to hold it against him that he goes to see his mother. But even his sister said to him, if you meet someone and she's going to want to go out, hello, like let's let the people go that don't have the right of way. Oh my God. So she says, that's date night. So he goes, you might want to switch. I am so sorry. Oh, I tried so hard not to yawn. I don't know why I do. And it's this time of day, because even when I don't make a recording, I realized I do yawn this time of day. So it must be the end of the day thing. And it is Friday. So, the guy I told you texted me the next morning that, oh, I had a long day at work and I fell asleep early. No, you didn't, because at 8:25, you asked who was this. At 8:26, you sent question marks. I responded right away with my name, and nothing. So no. Again, if you would have said, listen, I'm dozing, whatever. Or the next day, oh, I sent the text, who is this? And I see you did respond right away, but I had dozed off right after I sent the text. Something, but I still, like I said, he was just going to be a distraction. Not gonna get involved with him, because if you really were that interested, you would have reached out sooner, not waited like what, 4 years later, 3.5 years later. Nah, I don't think so. I deserve better. And what the new guy taught me is I'm really, what I really want. And what I really want, first of all, is the people to at least do the speed limit. We're on the highway, and this guy was doing 35 miles an hour. Oh my God, you're not getting over. You're not getting off. Oh my God. Thought maybe he was getting off because the highway splits 35, 36, and on the left is 36. And this guy is still not doing the speed limit in the fast lane. That's what I wish. No, I just wish I could find someone, and I don't want someone 24/7, and I don't have to see someone every weekend, but if I'm willing to rearrange my schedule for you, you should be willing to rearrange your schedule for me. So I get it, it's new, whatever, but he was calling it a relationship, and you know, I'm like, I don't think so. So I'm hoping I don't miss my niece. I don't think I'm gonna eat this. I have a half of fried eggplant sandwich. Cops coming somewhere. Oh, ambulance. Hazlet, first aid. Whoa. And I have to put some lip stuff on. I'm not putting any makeup on. Maybe some blush. I don't know. So you might see me. I might just touch up my cheeks if I can find. Yeah, look at that. And I just have a normal color. It's what's left on the brush, which probably isn't the best for your skin because it's all the stuff that's stuck there, but whatever. Oh my God. Is it too red? Well, maybe from rubbing my cheeks, but whatever. I'm not gonna get my pictures taken or anything, so I don't really care. First, my sister was like, "Oh, we're all gonna be announced," and no, now just my other sister, her godmother, and my sister. Thank God. And I could run into. I kind of like this color, and I think I found this color. I thought I ordered this on Amazon, but I couldn't find it. And whoops, I hit my shifter. It's automatic. That wouldn't have been good. Oh my God, my lips are so dry. I have to go really far down, and I think, like my niece said, 5 o'clock they're being announced, and it's 20 of. So, oh my God. Sorry, I'm brushing my hair. I at least want that to look halfway decent. So I figure little blush, little lipstick, I'm good to go. I don't feel like dealing with the mascara, because then later I gotta like rub it off. So yeah, I'm doing me. And my ex's cousin put on her Facebook today that did you ever notice a 1 and I, you know, I guess, you know, just an I without the line, are the same, pretty much the same. So 1 is you, you're number 1. I is me or you, meaning or you, and you got to work on you and put you first. And she's divorced 3 times, I want to say 3 times. No, 4. I think 4, yeah. Didn't go to the first wedding, or I don't think she actually got to the altar the first time. I don't think so. So I could be wrong. It could be divorced 3 times. Then went all the way up to New Hampshire, because he was from New Hampshire, since they were going to live in Florida. And that kind of didn't work out, because he kind of didn't get a job in Florida, and he was coming down to see her being married. And so that lasted, it was right after 6 months, because 6 months he sent her 6 dozen roses. So I don't know what happened there, but shortly after that they were Splitsville. Then the third one, didn't go to that. I forget why we didn't. I think we had something up here when she was getting married down there, and that didn't last long. And then the last one, somehow she met him through hockey. I think she went to a hockey game by herself or something, from what I get from what she says on Facebook. And I have to get over to so I thought this one was gonna last, and it turns out he was abusive, and I thought they were done. And then when I reached out to her, because I was in Florida, and and Fridays she was off, and so me and my granddaughter were going to the zoo, and then meeting friends. And I said if we could meet, she wanted to meet us at the zoo, and I was like, my treat, whatever. And then she got back to me and said, oh, my husband needs to use my car today. And I was confused, but didn't want to pry. I just didn't say husband. I didn't think there was a husband. Then she wrote something on Facebook, and I private messaged her, and she said, no one knows this, but I had to get a restraining order. I'm living with a friend right now to get him out of the house, even though I had the house before we were married, and the house is in his name. I guess Florida's different, because in New Jersey it's a marital asset, unless it is the same and she just had to give him money to make him go away. I don't know. Maybe it depends on how long you're married. And so she had put on weight, and she had stomach issues and stuff, and I'm thinking she had stomach issues because of what this guy was putting her through, her now ex-husband. So I was like, oh my God. And I really, really feel bad for her. And I don't think she ever wanted children. So, this is my point at this point in my life. And I'm very proud of her, because she's now running marathons, and she's going up. She went on vacation by herself, I think Disneyland, and she worked for Disney, has since she was 16. And so she got fit, in great shape. She did intermittent fasting. I cannot do that, so I give credit to people that can, because I just can't. So she looks fabulous. And she's working on her. Fridays she's off, and she started volunteering, Mouseca Volunteers or something like that. Mouseketeer, I don't know. Somehow it's Mickey Mouse, Mouseketeers volunteering, and the 2 words are combined. So she's doing that. She does it on Saturdays sometimes. She zoos. She loves animals. She's comics, big into comics. She goes to Comic-Con down there, and I think it'd be really cool one time if I could surprise my son, and her and him could, he doesn't really know her very well. I do, because since she was little. So I really, I'm envious of her. She has her own house. I'm sure she makes good money working at Disney, and she does flea markets, yard sales, and things like that. Picks up stuff. She goes to Salvation Army, things like that, secondhand stuff. I'm not saying she doesn't buy anything new. I don't know. I don't care. It's not my business, not my money. But, you know, I'm just very envious of her that she's like turned, you know, her energy, maybe her anger into energy, it seems. And I'm working on me and I'm putting me first. So I think that's awesome. I have kids, so I'm finding that a little hard to do 100% because I feel like, you know, to me, kids didn't ask to be brought into this world. I wanted my children. So I, you know, feel like, you know, if I can do for them, I will. And yes, I'm doing more for myself. Going to a John Mellencamp on May 10th. So freaking excited for that because I have seen him so many times. I was out to Indiana, saw his house, and the couple that we met on our honeymoon, which I'm still in touch with. The ex, I'm sure he could care less even when we were married. But I, like, when I heard they were from Indiana, I'm like, oh my God. And they're like, oh, David Letterman. And I'm like, no, I watch him. You know, I like him. But John Mellencamp's my number one. It's John Cougar. And there is a song. And it says, and I might have said this already. I don't know. I forget what I say to you and what I talk to my friends about. My baby is a cry baby. She sits on my lap and balls. She's tool. She'll tool you or something. I don't know. My kids are like, oh my God. And that's like one of his first albums. And of course it didn't make it to the radio, but it's like a catchy, snappy, and I just like the music in it. So, you know, don't you dare. This pickup truck, next level construction on it, almost pulled out in front of me. Like, dude, not enough room. So I'm almost to the school. I'm gonna have to just cut it off as soon as I get to the school because I'm supposed to be there by 9:45 and it's like almost 10 of. So my sister's gonna kill me. But I should have went the highway, totally the highway, but I didn't. Live and learn. I'm not being announced, so I just hope I don't miss her being announced. So she said get there 9:45. So I think that's for my sister. The game doesn't start till 5:15. So, and it's basketball, and at halftime she dances, and then I'm probably gonna head home because my poor dog is home. Yeah, so oh my gosh, I'm really envious of her. And sorry, I have itchy eye allergies. So that is my goal. To I don't think I could be like her. She's like almost looks like a bodybuilder. That's not me. She's a runner. All my lung issues, I can't run, but I can walk pretty fast, and I can at times run a little bit on the treadmill, then walk, then run a little bit and walk. Runners have bad knees usually when they get older, so I'd rather walk. But yeah, so I mean, I am really determined. And tomorrow I had my car appointment, but I canceled it because the guy is like, oh well, you have to pay, you're gonna have to pay $209 diagnostic. And then I'm like, you don't even know what the hell the problem is. You don't know if it's covered under my warranty, and you're going to charge me $209. He's like, well, and I'm like, why did I get this bumper to bumper warranty? Like, I don't get it. So, whatever. So, I am here at the school. So, I will keep you informed if I do work out. I'm going to walk, although I see some rain here. But doesn't mean it'll be rain by me. And I'll work 10 o'clock at night. I don't care. Oh, this person is really nice and letting everybody in. So yeah, so I'll walk 10 o'clock at night. I don't really give a shit. You know, it doesn't bother me. My friend's like, oh my God, be careful. And I know some of you showed concern, and I appreciate it, but that's part of my thing. Am I scared? Yeah, but I'm trying not to show it. So I'm headed into the game. Gonna run in there because it is starting to rain. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.